Moise Kissling was born on January 22, 1891, in Kraków, Poland, then part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. He was born into a Jewish family, and from a young age he demonstrated a remarkable aptitude for art. His early years in Krakow were influential in shaping his artistic sensibilities, exposed to the rich cultural and artistic heritage of the city. Kissling attended the School of Fine Arts in Krakow, where he studied under the guidance of notable teachers such as Józef Pankiewicz. It was here that he honed his skills and developed a deep appreciation for modern art movements that were emerging across Europe. In 1910, at the age of 19, Kissling moved to Paris, a city that was rapidly becoming the epicenter of the art world. Paris offered a fertile ground for young artists, brimming with avant-garde movements and a vibrant community of creatives. Kissling settled in Montparnasse, a district known for its bohemian lifestyle and as a hub for artists and intellectuals. He quickly became a part of the artistic circle that included influential figures like Amedeo Modigliani, Jules Passon, and Chaim Soutine. This period was crucial for Kissling, as he immersed himself in the dynamic and experimental atmosphere of early 20th century Paris. Kissling's work from his early years in Paris shows a blend of influences from his Polish roots and the avant-garde movements flourishing in the city. He was particularly drawn to Fauvism and Cubism, which were characterized by bold colors and geometric forms. However, Kissling's style remained distinctive, marked by a lyrical quality and a focus on the human figure. His portraits, in particular, are noted for their expressiveness and emotional depth, often featuring elongated forms and a dreamlike quality reminiscent of Modigliani's influence. One of Kissling's most notable contributions to the art world was his ability to combine elements of realism with modernist techniques. His use of color was both vibrant and nuanced, creating a sense of movement and life in his paintings. This unique style earned him a reputation as a leading figure in the School of Paris, a group of international artists who were pivotal in shaping modern art in the early 20th century. When World War I broke out in 1914, Kissling, though a Polish national, chose to join the French Foreign Legion to defend his adopted homeland. He was wounded in combat in 1915 and subsequently awarded French citizenship in recognition of his service. This act of bravery and his integration into French society further solidified his connection to France, a country he would come to consider his own. After the war, Kissling returned to his artistic pursuits with renewed vigor. The 1920s were a prolific period for him, and his work gained significant attention and acclaim. He held numerous exhibitions, and his paintings were sought after by collectors and galleries alike. His studio in Montparnasse became a gathering place for artists, writers, and intellectuals, reinforcing his status as a central figure in the Parisian art scene. Kissling's personal life was as vibrant and dynamic as his art. He was known for his charismatic personality and his ability to forge deep and lasting friendships with fellow artists. His relationships with other artists such as Modigliani and Soutine were not only personally significant, but also artistically influential. These friendships fostered a sense of camaraderie and mutual inspiration that is evident in the works of these artists. In 1913, Kissling married Renée Kissling, with whom he had 2 sons, John and Guy. Renée was a supportive partner, and their home often served as a social hub for the artistic community in Paris. Despite the challenges and turbulence of the times, Kissling maintained a stable family life, which provided him with a sense of grounding and continuity. The outbreak of World War II and the subsequent occupation of France by Nazi Germany posed a grave threat to Kissling, both as a Jew and as a prominent figure in the art world. In 1940, as the situation in Europe became increasingly perilous, Kissling and his family fled to the United States. They settled in New York City, where Kissling continued to paint and exhibit his work. During his time in the United States, Kissling remained active in the art community, connecting with both American and expatriate European artists. His exhibitions in New York were well received, and he continued to create works that reflected his enduring passion for painting. Despite the displacement and the challenges of adapting to a new country, Kissling's artistic output remained prolific, and his style continued to evolve. After the end of World War II, Kisling returned to France in 1946. The post-war years were marked by a sense of renewal and reconstruction, and Kisling resumed his place in the Parisian art scene. He continued to paint, and his later works reflect a maturity and refinement of style that had developed over decades of artistic exploration. Kisling's later years were marked by continued recognition and success. He held several major exhibitions, and his work was included in important collections and retrospectives. Despite the changing trends in the art world, Kisling's commitment to his unique vision and his dedication to the human figure remained constant. Moise Kisling passed away on April 29, 1953, in Sanary-sur-Mer, France. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy endures through his significant contributions to modern art. Kisling's work is celebrated for its emotional depth, its vibrant use of color, and its distinctive blend of realism and modernism. Kisling's impact on the art world extends beyond his own paintings. He was a central figure in the School of Paris, influencing and being influenced by a generation of artists who were at the forefront of modernist movements. His friendships and collaborations with artists like Modigliani, Soutine, and others created a fertile ground for artistic exchange and innovation. Today, Kisling's works are held in major museums and private collections around the world. His paintings continue to be studied and admired for their technical mastery and their profound emotional resonance. Kisling's ability to capture the essence of his subjects, whether in portraits, still lifes, or landscapes, ensures that his art remains timeless and relevant. Moise Kisling's life and work encapsulate the spirit of the early 20th century avant-garde movement. From his early years in Poland to his central role in the Parisian art scene and his resilience through 2 world wars, Kisling's journey is a testament to his enduring passion for art and his remarkable ability to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. His legacy as a painter and as a key figure in the School of Paris continues to inspire and influence artists and art lovers around the world.